Hello everyone and welcome to this tutorial on how to import your corporate email address into the Gmail interface, and it's very simple how to do it, and I'll take you through the process, and I'll also show you how to set up a free email signature that is very professional, and I'll show you how to do that all in Gmail. So the first step you want to do is you want to go to your domain and you want to make sure you get to this screen. So the way you do that is simply by using your domain and then adding webmail to the end of it, and that'll just take you all the way back here. And you can see here you have the option to add your email address and your password. So whatever your email address is, the corporate one, you want to put that in here, and you also want to put in your password. So once you've done all of that, you will just log in and you'll see that it takes you to this screen. So we just want to go to round cube here, so you'll see there's this open button, so you can simply just click that and it'll take you through. Now you'll see this is just where you can access all your emails for this specific one here, test@delega.co.za, but we want to import this into Gmail so that we can have the convenience of always getting updates and being able to send from there along with our other email addresses. So what you're going to want to do is, I've already signed into Gmail, but if you do not have a Gmail account, I recommend that you get that set up. And you can see I'm using the new Gmail interface here. So once you've set up your account, all you want to do is go to the top right here and you'll see there's the settings. And you'll see this is the new interface for Gmail, so it is the quick settings. But we want to see all settings. So you may not have this new interface, but all you want to do is make sure you get to this next menu where you have these different options here at the top. So you have general, labels, inbox, accounts, and import. We're going to focus on general and also accounts and import. So now the next step here is to make sure you're at the accounts and import, and you can see here this is send mail as the option here, and we already have the email address that you already have. So for me, this is the account that I've set up to show you how to do this, but you will probably have your own email address, or if you've created one, it will probably look something like that. Now, the next step here is we want to look at check mail from other accounts, and this is where we really want to pay attention. So we're going to click here, add a mail account, and you'll see it takes us to this new screen, and it says enter the email address you would like to add. We are going to add the email address we want. So this is your corporate email address with your domain name, and you're going to click next. Then it's going to say you can either import your mails here or you can use another one. Well, we want to just import emails from my other account, POP3. Then we'll click next. Now you'll see that you've got to the screen. So the username here is your email address, which is the corporate email address here. So you just want to make sure you fill that in. The password, you also want to fill that in. So this is the password that would have been created for you for your domain email. And you can see here we have the port, and we want to make sure this is 995. So it selects 110 already by default, but you want to make sure you select 995. Now, we don't want to leave a copy of the retrieved message on the server, but we do want to make sure that the connection is secure. We also want to label our incoming messages so that on the left of the Gmail page you will always be able to have that label there and see all emails that have been sent to that, which is just useful. Now the next thing is that we're going to click add account. Now it's asked you, would you like to be able to send mail as test@delega.co.za, and we're going to click next. Yes, I want to be able to do that. Now you'll see here it will give you the option to enter information about this other email address. So depending on who it is and what the email is for, you may want to change this name. So for instance, if you had an info@delega.co.za, you may just want to make the name Delega. If this is your personal one, you can put your personal name and surname, and then that will be fine. Now it gives you the option here to treat this as an alias. We are not going to select that option. So just make sure you unselect that. Now we'll click next step. Now you'll see here we are going to configure our outgoing settings. So SMTP server, it'll automatically put your domain name, but you want to make sure you do mail dot whatever your domain name is. And the port here will be 587, but we want to make sure that you select 465 as your port. Now the username, once again, this is just your email address that you have set up, and we are trying to set up. So this is your corporate email, and once again you are just going to make sure you put in the password for that account in particular. So you'll see here it says secure connection using SSL. That is correct. Now we want to make sure we add this account. So perfect. It says congratulations, we have successfully located your other server and verified your credentials. Just one more step. And you'll see it says an email with a confirmation code was sent to that corporate email address. So we need to get that code. Now that's the whole reason we went to log into your webmail, and you'll notice that we haven't received an email yet, but we should receive an email at any point now from Google with the code. Once that code has arrived, it's very simple. Perfect. So the email has arrived now, and now you can go into this email, and you'll find that it says you've requested to add Delega, this email address, to your Gmail account, and here's the confirmation code. So you just want to copy and paste this into this window here, and it'll say verify your code. So you just paste that right there, and you click verify. Now you'll see it will go back here, and it'll show that you have added this account here, and you'll see that in send mail as that it'll also appear there. So this means that your email address has been successfully imported, and if you wanted, you can compose an email address, and you'll see this was my default one, but I can also now select my new corporate email address that has been imported. So if that's where you want to go up to right now, then you may leave this video. But if you are interested in seeing how to set up a free email signature, then I'll show you how. So I've already loaded the website, and it's gimm.io, and you'll see that once you get here, it gives you the ability to create a signature. Now, I really like to use this website because it's quick and easy, it's really nice to edit, and it's very simple to import this email signature into Gmail. So let me show you how to do this. You just want to click new signature, and you'll see that there's quite a few layouts that you can use here. There are a lot of different professional ones that can really suit your needs and that you can edit to look however you want it to look. So I'm just going to choose this email address right here. Well, not the email address, but I'm going to choose this email signature. Now, it says you are previewing this one. I'm going to click apply, and now you'll see that it'll have each of these little blocks here, and each of these are actually customizable. So I could click this one here and edit here, so I can end up writing Delega, and it'll fit in perfectly there, and you can end up with whatever customization you want here. You can put in your personal information, and you can see that there are social icons here. So this is a Facebook one, and there's a field hyperlink. So this is one where you want to make sure you actually put in the Facebook address for your personal business Facebook page if you have one. You can do the same for Twitter, for Google+, LinkedIn, and you can really just add whatever you'd like. But I'm not going to edit too much. You can spend time doing that. Once you're done though, what you're going to do is you're going to click install your signature. So once I've done that, they'll give you two options. I'm just going to click here to get my signature. You'll see there it says that your signature has been copied to your clipboard. So what we're going to want to do is go back to Gmail, and we want to go to General, and we want to scroll down, and you'll see here towards the bottom is signature. It says currently that there are no signatures, so you're going to want to create a new one. and I'm just going to label this Delega. And here, all you have to do, we've copied it already, you're going to want to paste it. And you'll see that it appears very nicely, and it'll give you some signature defaults here. So you want to say, for new emails, use Delega. Also, Delega. And now that's pretty much sorted. You have your email address sorted, and you have your signature all up and running. And now all you have to do is go to the bottom and click Save Changes. And that's it. Well done. You've got your email address up and running, and you also have your email signature.